Today's video is the history of the Union Pacific Railroad. Today you might recognize Union Pacific by the yellow locomotives. But let's look through the history of the Union Pacific Railroad. The Union Pacific Railroad was created July 1, 1862, after 16th President Abraham Lincoln signed the Pacific Railroad Act, creating the Central Pacific and the Union Pacific Railroads to make the Transcontinental Railroad. 1. Construction begins. Actual construction of the Union Pacific Railroad commenced from Omaha, Nebraska, heading westward across the Great Plains and the Rocky Mountains. The work was arduous, facing challenges such as harsh terrain, Native American resistance, and logistical difficulties. The Transcontinental Railroad allowed Americans to travel east to west in a faster time. To dot the Golden Spike. The Golden Spike was the last spike to finish the railroad from east to west. At the memorial were the Union Pacific 119 and the Central Pacific 60. The Union Pacific 119 and the Jupiter locomotives played pivotal roles in the historic completion of the first transcontinental railroad at Promontory Summit, Utah, on May 10, 1869. 1869. Representing the Union Pacific and Central Pacific Railroads respectively, they symbolize the culmination of years of effort and engineering marvels connecting the east and west coasts of the United States. The ceremonial driving of the Golden Spike, attended by dignitaries and railroad workers, marked a significant moment in American history, ushering in a new era of transportation, commerce, and national unity. 3. Expansion and growth 1870s-1880s. Following the completion of the Transcontinental Line, the Union Pacific continued to expand its network, reaching into new territories and establishing connections with other railroads. It became a vital link for transporting goods, passengers, and mail across the country. Union Pacific is now one of the biggest railroads in the entire United States. 4. Financial challenges and reorganization late 19th century. The Union Pacific faced financial difficulties in the late 19th century due to overextension and mismanagement. It underwent reorganization and changes in leadership to stabilize its operations. 5. 20th century developments. In the early 20th century, the Union Pacific modernized its infrastructure, improved efficiency, and adapted to changing economic conditions and regulatory environments. It continued to play a crucial role in American transportation and commerce. 6-1. The 466 for Challenger. Union Pacific Challenger 3985 operated at the peak of its career as one of the largest and most powerful steam locomotives in the world. Built in 1943 as part of the Union Pacific's fleet of Challenger-class locomotives, 3985 was specifically designed for heavy freight service across the expansive rail network of the American West, hauling freight trains over long distances, particularly across the vast plains and challenging mountainous terrain of the western United States. Its 466 4-wheel arrangement provided exceptional pulling power and efficiency, making it ideal for handling the heavy loads and steep grades encountered along its routes. 6 to the 844. Union Pacific 844, a Northern 484 steam locomotive, was built by the American Locomotive Company ALCO in 1944 as part of the FEF3 class. Its primary role was to haul passenger trains, primarily between Omaha, Nebraska, and Ogden, Utah, on the Union Pacific Railroad's main line. During World War II, it proudly served transporting passengers and crucial wartime materials across the country. After the war, UP 844 continued in passenger service, showcasing both speed and reliability. It was renowned for its sleek design and became a symbol of Union Pacific's commitment to excellence in rail transportation during the mid-20th century. Big Boy 4014 was a behemoth of the rails, a Union Pacific Class 4000 steam locomotive constructed to tackle the demanding terrain of the American West from its inception in 1941. It was designed not just for power, but for endurance, capable of pulling immense loads over long distances without breaking a sweat. The locomotive's 488 4-wheel arrangement, with its 8 driving wheels on each side, made it one of the largest and most powerful steam engines ever built. Assigned to freight service, Big Boy 4014 traversed the rugged landscapes of Wyoming, hauling heavy loads of coal and other commodities. Its sheer size and strength earned respect among railroad crews and admiration from onlookers along its routes. Each journey was a testament to its engineering and the ingenuity of those who designed and maintained it. Big Boy 4014 was retired in 1962, but was restored to operational status in 2019. The last part. Point 7. Modern operations. Today, Union Pacific has quadrupled their original trackage. Today they operate in notable cities like Chicago, Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, Omaha, Los Angeles, and much more. Thanks for watching.